Thank you very much for waiting and for taking time out your busy schedule to join us today. We will now begin the press conference for NTT Data Group Corporation's financial result for the second quarter of the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2026. First, I'd like to introduce today's speakers. Mr. Yutaka Sasaki, the President and CEO, NTT Data Group Corporation. Mr. Tadaoki Nishimura, the Executive Vice President, Head of Group Corporate Strategy Division. And Mr. Keisuke Sakabe, the Senior Vice President, Head of Finance Division. I'm Fukunaga from the Public Relations, and I'll be your moderator today. Today's presentation material consists of only one document, the financial results presentation. It is available on our official website under IR information. Please download and refer to it as needed. Now, Mr. Sasaki will present the financial results for the second quarter of the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2026. President Sasaki, please.
Hello, everyone. I am Sasaki from NTT Data Group. Thank you very much for attending the briefing session of the earnings results today. Here is today's agenda. I will first explain the results for the second quarter of the fiscal year ending March 2025. Please turn to page 4. This is a highlight of the second quarter results. Year-over-year, net sales increased by 120.4 billion yen, operating profit up by 120 billion yen, profit grew by 101.8 billion yen, new orders received increased by 249.2 billion yen. The second quarter benefited from the use of REITs in data center business, leading to growth across all measures. Up to the previous quarter, we presented profit attributable to shareholders of NTT Data. However, the majority of the non-controlling stake corresponds to 45% of NTT Data Inc. held by NTT. Thus, for greater clarity to NTT, the quarter's results have been presented inclusive of non-controlling interests after the acquisition. Details of each item are explained in the following pages. New orders received performed strongly both in Japan and overseas, recording an increase of 249.2 billion yen year-over-year. The Japan segment enjoyed great performances across all businesses. The financial, in particular, won large deals, contributing to an uplift of 146.5 billion yen. As per the overseas segment, North America won multiple large deals, while Global Technology and Solution Services, or GTSS, secured one of the largest ever deals for the data center business, boosting orders by 102.1 billion yen. Next, here is net sales, which increased by 120.4 billion yen year-over-year. In the Japan segment, public and social infrastructure, financial, and enterprise businesses grew sales, contributing to an overall segment increase of 56.9 billion yen. The overseas segment, excluding the FX impact, experienced a decline in North America and APAC, while the transfer of fixed assets to NTT DC REIT helped increase the entire segment by 66.3 billion yen. Next, operating profit. Let's look at the operating profit, which was up by 120 billion yen year-over-year. In the Japan segment, the financial and enterprise businesses grew, but the drop in the public and social infrastructure business led to a decline of 5.5 billion yen. In the overseas segment, overseas business transformation costs rose by 4.7 billion yen. However, excluding the FX impact, operating profit increased by 800 million yen with a gain on the transfer of fixed assets to NTT DC REIT. The segment as a whole achieved an increase of 128.2 billion yen. Here is a breakdown of the Japan segment results. The financial and enterprise businesses overachieved year-on-year across all measures, including new orders received, net sales, and operating profit. The public social infrastructure business posted a decrease in operating profit despite higher net sales due to a year-over-year loss increase from unprofitable projects and absence of highly profitable projects for central government and related agencies recorded in the previous year. Another factor is the SG&A spent. The progress toward full year forecast is slightly behind. However, we aim to achieve our targets in the Japan segment as a whole. This is a breakdown of the results of the overseas segment. New orders received increase across all units. In net sales and EBITDA, North America experienced a cancellation of large sales orders in the healthcare area and less public sector projects following the change of the government. In EMEA-L, UK is now back on a year-on-year profit growth trajectory. However, Germany's economic slowdown and the tariff policy affected auto clients, and such reduced sales led to a decline in EBITDA. Although APAC gained from growth in the cloud and security area due to sluggish sales of communication terminal equipment and delayed recovery in order in Australia, the result was down both in net sales and EBITDA. GTSS has continuously enjoyed strong performance of DC business and gain on the transfer fixed assets, posting sharp increases. All the regional units face challenging situations, but by securing orders and sales going forward, as well as controlling costs, we aim to deliver targets. Next, let me share the progress of our overseas business transformation. Since the previous fiscal year, we have been undertaking the unit-based integration of corporate functions and IT systems, and starting this fiscal year with an aim to increase global competitiveness, we are working on improving the business processes and optimizing business operations across the units. By the end of Q2, we invested 10.2 billion yen. As done in Q1, we will continue to integrate ERPs and optimize corporate functions. Now I will explain the status of the data center business. The transfer of fixed assets to NTT DC REIT was complete in July, and in second quarter, net sales and operating profit each amounted to $880 million. Since the transfer price, book value, etc. were finalized, the figures have been revised from the estimated amounts we had provided at the time of the Q1 results briefing session. For investments up to second quarter, we have spent $962 million so far, and it is on track. While continuing this cash recycling scheme using REITs, we will also leverage third-party capital such as joint ventures in future for investments to promote sustainable growth. This page provides orders received and operating results for the DC business. As I explained in the GTSS, even without gain on the transfer of data centers, the business has been growing steadily. Now, let me cover our focus areas for quality growth. So let me talk about the focus areas. In this AI-driven era, to maximize the value for society and our clients and deliver quality growth, along with our existing four mainstay businesses, we will further enhance our initiatives on AI-empowered new value and productivity and next-gen infrastructure. In AI-empowered new value and productivity, we aim to lead in implementing AI agents in society to improve productivity while generating new optimal value for clients across various industries. In next-gen infra, by leveraging our unique full-stack business portfolio, we will combine data centers and IT services to provide next-generation infrastructure. To this end, together with various partners listed on the right-hand side, we will also strengthen our collaborations, and to provide industry-specific AIs and full-stack value, we will work on M&A initiatives to deliver quality growth. Next, let me explain what we are up to on our AI initiatives. In November, a new company with a mission to drive AI business growth is scheduled to be established in Silicon Valley in the United States. With a small yet highly skilled team, the new company will work on creating AI businesses and fostering collaborations and alliances with AI tech vendors and startups based in Silicon Valley to help clients address their business challenges and help them be successful in their businesses. In addition, we will accelerate the internal use of AI to help the NTT Group at large to promote use of AI. Next, let me explain our 2025 first half 4 AI initiatives. First, in October, NTT announced the release of Tsuzumi 2. Using Tsuzumi 2, even for clients managing highly confidential operations, we will provide industry-specific generative AI solutions. Next, NTT Data Inc. forged a partnership with Mistral AI to co-develop and sell private AI solutions in July. We will ensure secure use of clients' internal data while mitigating environmental impacts in using AI. Moreover, in May, NTT Data Group launched a strategic alliance with OpenAI. As Japan's first distributor, our target in open-air related business is to achieve cumulative sales of 100 billion yen by the end of 2027. Lastly, we concluded a global partnership with Google Cloud in August, through which we will work on adapting vertical-specific AI engines and accelerating cloud modernization. Through alliances with various partners and collaboration with the NTT Group, we will endeavor to offer services suited for clients' needs and characteristics. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening.